what I'm saying is like, if you go in this movie and never watch Planet of the Apes before, never knew about the regression of the humans, you would think that every animal talks.
Yeah, you'd be
Especially
like,
when
hey,
they change,
you'd
because
be like,
you had
why doesn't he
chimps,
talk?
chimpanzees that are like evolved chimpanzees, and you have orangutans, and then you have gorillas. So my question is, does it affect every kind of apes? And probably they explain that to another movie, or does it just affect the entire animal kingdom at this point?
I think they did kind of touch it on a previous movie.
Yeah, on a
I think
previous movie. So
in
yeah,
a
we're not gonna
cage
bring that up. But
there was one that was like not speaking yet. But I think they went back to the lab and then they were still testing on some that hadn't evolved or something like that.
yeah, but
But
anyways, I expected the birds to talk. I expected the eagles to talk. I expected the zebras to talk. Like I just every time there was another animal in the scene, I was like, say something.
I like how they were so shocked at the zebras. I'm like, you have horses. It can't be. It's just a different color. But they
Yeah,
were so shocked.
and I want to ask, like, how dumb are humans getting? Do they know that they need to eat food?
I mean, they were looking very prehistoric, which is kind of bothered me because like
It
they
bothered me. It's
still
like, wait,
they're still clothes like laying around in places like
so it's like
unless
if you're
they're
smart enough to make like rags, I'm sorry, if you could sew rags together to form a bra. I know it's
exactly.
nitpicking a little bit, but I'm saying like you're not explaining what kind of regression this is. This is
This is
2020 all over again.
yeah, it's a different variant. It's a different variant that causes different things on human beings. It's the first time human beings are getting this virus. So the apes are not studying them. So who's studying maybe that colony?
Yeah, the girl was definitely aware that was it. There was humans regressing. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you don't
She
know, you
made
don't know, you don't know if
sure.
her colony might have those answers. We're seeing it from the point of view of the apes. They don't have labs. They don't know.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
what I'm saying, from the point of view of the apes, how dumb are the humans? Like, if they know to come out where zebras are to drink water, that is some kind of intelligence. If they're able to put clothes on certain body parts and kind of dress like your typical caveman, then that means you're aware enough of yourself and surrounding. And yeah, it's like I didn't understand that kind of structure and how dumb the humans were. If they're just dumb humans and you just find them in the wild, it's just like eating freaking grass because they don't know the difference between a grass and a fruit. I don't know. Okay, is that then we really should have died way before? Like we should just fade away. But if I guess that's basic need and primal instinct, okay, I guess they just keep their primal instinct. But what about the self-awareness of putting clothes?
overall, Phil, this is probably what you're talking about that they could have delved more into, and they did not.
And did not.
They just showed you. We saw them show up like birds coming to drink some water, and then they were attacked by the preys like crocodiles, and half of them died, or more than
No,
half
they
of
were
them
attacked
died.
by
Actually.
other apes. Yeah, the apes
Yeah,
came
that's
in
what I'm
and
saying. They were.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying by the predator, and they were attacked, and so they can run away. They can run even in a decent way manner, and then they actually eventually caught almost all of them, besides the girl that escaped technically.
And then the virus affects some humans, but what are other humans like? No, are living in
Um,
peace with
it's
like
it's because of
Proximus
N95
and
masks.
oh man,
That's how you protect yourself,
oh
right?
man. I was watching the movie and I couldn't stop talking in my head. Why is this? Like, you know what I mean? Then
I was happy.
you bring a theme of like Caesar's teaching being something. So you would think the movie would clam on Caesar's teaching, but they don't. Girl escapes at the end. She doesn't kill. And again, when they show her at the end having the gun behind her back, I was
Yeah.
like, you're stupid if you shoot him now.
I mean, obviously, she
You're
would still die.
stupid.
But I think you're right. But I think what they were trying to show is that she thinks that he's about to kill her. That's why I told you they're still mad at her. They have a reason to be mad
But
at
they're
her, and she
not.
knows.
But the end of the movie, they're not. They're not really mad at her. They just said we can't trust humans.
Yeah, but the thing is that she's also, like you said, by herself, and when she shows up to this tribe, she doesn't know what's gonna happen.
I was just like, why the hell did you come back? Like, if you're gonna come back and then just like have a gun, it's like such a self-defeating purpose. It's like you just don't come back. Just take a binocular or something, stay on top of a mountain or a tree, just look at them. It's like, okay, they look like they're living in peace. They look like they're not using technology, so we're good. Because they rebuilt the exact same village, the exact same way. You would think when they rebuild the village, you would see some metal.
Some,
No, some
at least
metal.
like let's say the outside barrier, like at least something.
It's like you
No,
told the story of the three little pigs and the wolf to
yeah,
other three little
and
pigs,
then they
and then
built
they
it
went
right back.
back and
built the same straw house.
This jaw and then maybe some wood. Like, I'm like, stop, guys. Like, you literally see these other structures around you. You're smart enough to construct something. It gets destroyed. What's the lesson learned? So you like, I don't even. That's the thing. It's like I can never tell what's the intelligence of the apes. Is it me? Every time I say monkeys, I feel racist. Versus like the intelligence of the humans. Like you can never know. And I think that was, and they tried to make it seem like Noah was like smarter than other apes, but I didn't really see a clear line.
I don't
Like
think
I
he's
felt like
smarter. I think he was just compared
he
to
stumbled
the
upon the battery thing. Like it's like he understood it a little bit better than just using it. He seems like he's the ape that thinks in the
but I
group
think it's
versus
I think
because you always have because even within human, not every human is
that's
gonna
what I was
figure
gonna
out how
say.
to.
That's what I was gonna say. It's
Yeah,
like they have that in humans too. So I think he
yeah.
was just like that. He's more curious and more whatever. I mean, it's a hero of a story. So somehow there's this innate thing that made them like more special in processing the world. That's why they come up with the best idea, the better plan, to beat the bad guy at the end. It's like what makes you so special? Well, because I don't know, nobody liked me when I was a kid, and then I learned how to be good by myself. I don't know. It's like what makes you so special?